Hello, Alex's EDC Army, and welcome to Alex's Knives and Such, where the such stands for EDC gear. Today, we have a fixed blade video, and the rest of February and maybe the 1st of March will have some fixed blade knife verses. So, here we are. We have a Mora fixed blade and a cold steel fixed blade. The Mora, the BladeHQ exclusive Desert Warrior, as you can see for the donut sprinkles, the handle, and it is the Mora clipper, or number of the knife is 840. And this is the cold steel Pendleton Lite Hunter. We're going to talk about the sheaths real quick. You compare them side by side. Let's scoot this back a little bit. End to end, tip to tip, basically. Mora, I think, well, not counting the, a little bit maybe bigger. But you see the clip on the Mora, pretty loose. Clip on the cold steel, the Mora clipper, cold steel Pendleton Lite Hunter, way more stronger, lots more stronger than that. Let's see the wiggle on this, or the retention, as called. We're gonna hold the clip. Well, I can't. I gotta do it. Take away the clip and do it. Let me see if it goes the other way. Let's show you guys. Can it go the other way? No. So it's with the name on the front, the logo and all the name. So how'd this go? Way more retention. No. So let's see how this is. Here to snap too. Sorry, bump that, but this is a lanyard hole, so let's start with the Mora, though. That's not as hard as I made it look. And then again, one more time. Okay. You look inside the sheath. Has drainage hole right there. Drainage hole. Just a little plasticky sheath, but it's cool, nice, and it's cool, yeah. It's great. It works good. I'm not going to cut myself like I did in the other video that you can see on my channel, where I cut myself right here with this part of the Mora. But we're going to do like this, so we're not going to hurt ourselves. This is a Mora, as you can see, made in Sweden with carbon steel. What's the deal with carbon steel? Use it, wipe it real good, clean it, and it won't rust, and it won't have that as much patina or darkened spots on the blade. It is a Scandi grind. I don't know all the grinds for the knives, but I remember this because it's talked about a lot. And it's Mora, so they're Swedish, so that's what you get. And the handle is rubberized on top of a tang. I think the tang goes to here, but I could be wrong. It's not a full tang. You would hold it like this, or like this. And look at the other side real quick. Well, at least on mine, let me see. No. Oh well. In certain light, you can see part of the other side on this, with the words on this side. So this is the Mora, Mora Clipper 840, Desert Warrior, BladeHQ exclusive. That was about $24.95 before tax, free shipping for President's Weekend, President's Day weekend. Now we have the cold steel Pendleton Lite Hunter. Last I seen a couple days ago, it was 17 and change on Amazon. Originally 25, I believe. They can't push off on this, so you just gotta pull. It is very tight in the sheath, though. The sheath has a drainage hole, which is, I think, a little bit bigger than the Mora's drainage hole. It says cold steel on here. You can tell it's been around with me for a while because you can see all of the scratches and stuff. It's plastic. Way better. More. The clip here is a lot. Well, it's a little bit more retention than the Mora. And you can see how it looks. So retention. Huh. Alright. Still thinks like the Mora has less though. Then you would hold it like this. I don't know if you really would, but you can do this. this and this. It is, see, it says Pendleton Lite Hunter. Let me wipe the blade off real quick. It is a cold steel, so you know they have good knives. It is a plastic handle scales with a lanyard hole, which is not needed for me though. And other side, cold steel, made in Taiwan. That's made in Sweden. And it is German 4116 stainless steel. Have like a guard right here, a finger guard kind of. Don't slip up on it. So, okay. So this is more of a stainless steel than that Mora, because of Mora is carbon. So, now let's do some size comparison. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fixed blades to do a size comparison with. I'm going to start with the cold steels. I got 2 of them here. They're pretty larger knives. We got this cold steel. I really don't like this part of this kind of sheath, so I'm probably going to take that complete system off and scout carry this when I do carry it. Oh, when I do carry it. This is a good knife, though. Oh, let's see the retention real quick. Okay. Let's always look at the inside the sheath if we can. Not much you can see, but it has a drainage oval slot. So you would the Phillips head screws, take it off. This, once you get it off, probably Torx in the back. You can remove this whole system, but it won't latch. So we'll figure it out. We'll look more into it, and I'll let you know in a video what I decide to do and how it turns out. Eventually, I'll do it this spring or summer, so look out for that eventually. But the sheath is snap button. This is the cold steel made in Taiwan in 52-100 steel drop forge hunter. If you don't know, the Drop Forge Hunter series of, well, this Drop Forge Hunter, what they do with Drop Forge, from how I read it and understand it, also a lanyard hole, which is not needed whatsoever. But from what I heard, they put a casting, put all the liquid, molten, whatever, metal it is, into the cast, and it's one piece basically. So one piece. Skull crusher if you needed it. And yeah, I'm explaining that while I show them, so. But there's a comparison about these two. Sheaths go after, sorry. I don't want to cut myself on these fixed blades at all whatsoever. They're always moving it around, so let's do tip to tip. I always check. So, you see here, we're going to zoom in a little bit, that the cold steel Pendleton Lite Hunter is bigger than both. The sheaths, as you can see, I'm going to do 2 more knives because it's a little bit too much to explain all of it, but the sheaths are like this. And then we got the cold steel Securax sheath, which would be okay if this clip wasn't as tight. So, rubberized, a grippy handle, jimping. It is in German 4116 stainless, made in Taiwan. You can tell I use it as a striker. but it is the Peacemaker 2. Larger blade. You can hold it like this or like this. Anyways, I don't do a lot of fixed blades, so I do gotta explain it when I do it. The Peacemaker 2 is completely bigger. I'm gonna sheath that one. Gotta get in the slot there. I gotta turn it, sorry. Okay, I forgot to do the sheath, but you can see. And one more knife. That's all I can do right now, because it's too much hectically to explain. This is a BladeHQ exclusive CRKT Minimalist Desert Warrior Cleaver. It's smaller than both. We don't even need to do the sheath because look how small that sucker is. Okay, to the knives. What do I like about the sheaths? Before we do a cut test, I will do the sheaths part and get that out the way for your rating and stuff. The sheaths. Who do I prefer more? The Mora clipper sheath or the Cold Steel Pendleton Lite Hunter sheath? For the design, the Mora sheath. For the quality, of the clip, it feels a little, well, I thought it was there. No, the clip on the Mora is way stronger. So I do like the clip on the Mora, but I like the sheath, everything else. I like the clip for the Mora clipper sheath, but I like, minus the clip, can't speak today, minus the clip, I like the sheath of the Cold Steel. So what I give my rating on the Mora clipper sheath? For the clip for your pants or belt loop, whatever you put it on, I give that a 9 on the low side and a 10 on the high side. For the actual sheath, I give it a 9 to a 9.5. For the Cold Steel Pendleton Lite Hunter sheath, on the clip, I give it like a 5.5 to a 6.5, maybe a 5.5 to a 7. Low side 5.5, high side 7. Sorry. For the actual sheath, I give it an I give it a 9 to a 9.5. Okay, let's do a cut test with the Mora clipper. Got an envelope from the mail system, like a mail envelope. So let's see how it works. I'm gonna go out for you guys to all you can see. Let me zoom this out. Whoa. The Mora went straight through that. Let's try the Pendleton Lite Hunter. Oh, let's go like this. Maybe it needs a strap because it got hung up. So, but it's still sharp as heck too. So, you don't want to get cut. I got cut by the Mora, and that was not fun at all. It was painful, that's for sure. Now, let me do my overall ratings for the knives. I will give the Mora clipper, the BladeHQ exclusive Desert Warrior Mora clipper. on handle hold and how it feels in hand and stuff. And overall on that part, the handle feel and how it feels in hand. 8.5 to a 9.3. And then overall, from everything, low side 8.5, high side 9.5. Okay. Now, the Cold Steel Pendleton Lite Hunter, from the handle, I give it a 10 to an 11. Low side 10, high side 11. Exceeds expectations. And for everything together, I give this a knife. On the low side, 9.5, and on the high side, a 9.5. What would I go for? Well, what would I recommend to go for? If you like the gimmicky, well, it's called gimmicky, but if you do like the gimmicky dessert donut sprinkled warrior stuff, then go for that. And then it's the cheapest dessert warrior out there, $24.95. But in practical thing, you cannot hard use this Mora like you would at any other Mora. The blade's thinner, and it is not full tang. Tang probably goes up to here or so. But if you cut small sticks, you for like a fire pit or a campfire, and cut food in boxes and stuff like that, you'll be okay. Should you EDC this? That's entirely up to you. 100% EDC without changing a fixed blade? Probably not. But I am EDCing this since I got it. And why? Because I wouldn't have this more if not for the donut sprinkles dessert warrior stuff. So that's the reason I'm carrying it, probably. But do I like it from use? Yes. Very sharp, sucker. So very sharp. So, that's a plus. Why would I recommend the Cold Steel Pendleton Lite Hunter? Because the handle is so secure, it's like robust, not rubbery, full plastic, hard plastic. Listen, and it's good in hand. About EDCing this, it would be great. The blade is way more thicker compared to the Mora Clipper, as well as it is probably full tang or close to it. If it's not full tang, it's up to here. So it is a very good, robust knife. I don't even want to bend the clipper because it's not full tang. So this is more practical, more robust, more hard use than that. But more quality, you can't really complain. They're really good knives. They last the test of time, and they're made in Sweden, made in Taiwan. But you do got to clean this blade and take care of it more than you would the 4116 German stainless steel. So let me know what you think of the BladeHQ Desert Warrior Mora Clipper. 840 is the model of the clipper. And let me know what you think of the Cold Steel Pendleton Lite Hunter. Like, comment, share, subscribe, even dislike. Have a great day. Be safe. Subscribe to my channel for more to come. Enjoy the hobby. Hopefully you get something good, decent. Collect what you like. Look out for the guy, girl to your left. Look out for the guy, girl to your right. Hashtag be up. Hashtag DSKFS. Choose love, not hate. And remember to use your sharp blades. Bye.